Good morning.
Good morning.
We are in yet another Brazilian capital city of Palmas, which is the capital of the state of Tocantins. There is a lot to talk about and a lot of interesting facts actually. And the best place to start the video, we figured, would be this gigantic square. In English it's called Sunflower Square, or in Portuguese Praça dos Girassóis. Girassóis. This is where the headquarters of the state government is located here, and the square itself is huge. There is water fountains, there is other monuments there is statues over there, and there is some confusion also from what we read online about the size of the square. A lot of Brazilian vloggers, they believe this square is the second largest public square in the world and the first largest one in Latin America. The first largest one in Latin America, no dispute there. But based on what we looked at, apparently the first largest square in the world is the one in China, Tiananmen. Sorry if I butchered the pronunciation, Tiananmen. The second one is some other ones, and according to Wikipedia, this square is the fourth or fifth one, and not the second one. But hey, it's open for dispute, so I don't want to say which one is the right one.
Tell us what you think about it.
Exactly. Let us know in the comments what you think about it. And oh my God, look what we have here. Beautiful and huge. Uh-oh, are they fighting? I hope not. Anyway, there is this beautiful water fountain here as well. And we are going to see that building as well. Now, Palmas is the, I would say, youngest capital city in Brazil. Why? The state of Tocantins basically did not even exist around, I would say, what, 35 years ago? Yeah. 1988. In 1988, they decided to create this state basically, which is the northern part of the state of Goiás. And the idea was to create the state because they wanted to have better management and to be able to serve people better. So they came up with the idea of creating the state in 1988, and the city of Palmas, the whole city, is a planned city, and it was inaugurated 1 year later, 1989. Basically, in 1989 they started building the city, and driving around the city you definitely feel that, okay, this is a planned city. First thing that you will notice driving around is the roundabouts. My God, every
500 meters.
Yeah, every 500 meters the GPS says, at the roundabout, take the first exit, take the second exit. At the roundabout, like always, roundabouts and roundabouts all the time.
We are gonna put a screenshot of the map of the city, and we are gonna like point all the roundabouts that you can see. It's crazy.
Yeah, a lot, because I think the idea was not to have traffic lights, so it doesn't slow down the traffic, but driving you constantly go through the roundabouts. So that being said, it is the city that is the newest capital in Brazil, capital of the state. The state is the youngest state, and the population also. It is the least populous capital city in Brazil, city of Palmas, with a population of around 300,000 people. which for Brazilian standards is basically nothing.
And we can actually see that because it's very empty. The city is very large, like all the roads are large, the avenues are large, but it is also empty because there is a lot of square footage, but it's not filled with people yet.
Yeah, you can see after 30 something years the city still has a lot of room to grow. Every neighborhood we went to, there is a lot of empty land still to be built on. And today is Tuesday. Yesterday it was Monday, and we went for lunch, and we were like, everything is empty. Is it a holiday today? Like, it's a Monday, but no, the city is built in a way that I think it has a lot of capacity still to attract more people to come here. That being said, this building that we're standing in front is the one that I talked to you about, is the government headquarters, I would say, basically. There is a nice car there. I think it's the car that they use for official like meetings, or an old car, I don't know. But there's a car that they have it right at the entrance over there. Let me go a bit closer because I don't think the camera would capture that. And on top, of course, it says Estado do Tocantins, 1989, 1st of January 1989, I think is when the city was inaugurated, because the state, it was actually in 1988. And that is the car that I was talking about. I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyway, this is the gate also, and I think everybody else goes from the other side. The employees, they go from the other side. Very nicely done. So we're gonna walk around this square, talk to you about other stuff that you can see here and do, and after that we're gonna continue with the rest of the city. The next building, or I would say monument, that you would see in this square is this structure here. This one is designed by the same architect that actually designed the whole capital of Brazil, Brasilia. His name is Oscar Niemeyer, and this is dedicated to
it's in honor, or like it's called the Coluna Prestes Memorial. That it's in honor of, like, in the 1920s there was a group of people that they went everywhere in the country, like spreading like that people should be living in liberty, and they're supposed to have like social justice, and they were kind of just denouncing like the government and the way that the government was treating people, and that people should revolt and then require better life conditions, and then this is in honor of that movement.
And probably we think the statue also is dedicated to the leader of that movement, whose name was Carlos Prestes. Carlos Prestes. Yes, actually it was mentioned there on the sign next to the monument. I love these designs that Oscar Niemeyer is famous for. I love it. It's so like modern. There's always a beautiful architectural twist into all of his designs. Amazing. And then behind this structure you have this square also. I believe this is
The heroes are the people like fighting for like the ones that actually were going everywhere.
oh, so this is also related to this movement,
Yeah.
not like in general for everybody in
Yeah, no,
Brazil.
I think it is.
Okay. All right. So since it's getting excruciatingly hot, I think we're gonna look like grilled chicken soon. We're gonna head to the next place because it's getting really hot. And while leaving in the parking lot, we also saw a security guard, iguana. Wow, this one is huge and gorgeous. Hey buddy, how you doing? Enjoying the sun? Wow, look at this thing. And besides this one and the other, that 2 or 3 that we saw next to the water fountain, there's a lot of birds also and just freely hovering around. Very nice. Nobody bothers them. Very, very cute. We are now in a park. It's called Cesamar. The entrance is free. You can just come in. There's parking also for free. And it looks like the whole place is reserved just for us because it's so hot. It's almost noon and there isn't a single other species that you can see. This place also is on the list of at least the top few places that you should come and visit in Palmas. It's a very nice park. I believe in the weekends, very busy with like families and kids. Oh yes, and in the evenings too. Now we are coming at the wrong time. Well, wrong time, or because we wanted actually to be empty so that we can film. We don't bother anybody and nobody bothers us. So we come usually around this time. There is this sign also for Instagrammers. By the way, in the past few videos I have mentioned, but I'm gonna mention here too, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. We put a lot of pictures, behind the scenes, other things that we cannot film sometimes on Instagram, and we will use Instagram also for future announcements too, because on YouTube we could put just a text and a picture for like communities, I believe, but Instagram it's better. The message gets sent much faster and in a much more efficient way. There is this sign here. This is how the name of the park is written, Sesar. And we have seen signs and in other videos that there are supposed to be some capybaras, but I think again them too, because it's very hot, they are all in hiding. We are going to walk around a little bit. If we find any, we will definitely film to show you. Another activity that you can do, I think now it's closed, but in the evenings and in the weekends, there is the paddle boards also in the shape of swans that you can go around and rent them while you are in the park. Oh, and very nice touch by the park is this machine. Because in Brazil, drinking water from the tap, usually you can't, you have to have a filter. So here you have water to drink, and it even has a filter. So it's safe to drink, and it is cold. It's perfect. I just cooled down a bit. Oh my God, amazing.
Yeah.
Feels much better now. So, no capybaras, but this little boy came around and was very friendly. See? And not camera shy at all. Not at all. Put up a show for us completely. So, this is the park since it's getting too hot, and unfortunately we didn't see any capybaras. We are gonna head to the next place. If we get a chance to come back here in the evening or another day, I'll put some shots of capybaras for you guys to see. We are now at this place, which is a public market. It's called 304 South, because the streets here in Palmas, they have like north, south, based on where they're located. This is like a public market that, oh, they have nuts, they have all kinds of flowers here, beans. This is, I believe, cheese. So we wanted to come and check it out, and also to show you guys how a public market is. I would assume in the morning it's busier, but now still at almost 1 p.m. there's still a lot of people. Wow, look at these eggs. Look at that. Believe it or not, these are normal eggs, but some of them are green, some of them are dark brown. But these light ones that are like beige, it's not white, it's not brown either, no? And then there's green. Very interesting. We got. Wow, these are all, I would assume, pickles, no? Different kinds of pickles and pepper, hot sauce. Oh, aha, this is nice. Oh, this is kind of like the pickles that we have, Persians, yeah, torshi, kind of. Here too, we do something like this also. And the smell, I'm kind of hungry, and what else? And the smell in the air, it's the smell of the food. I also saw some nuts here. Let's see what they have. Oh yeah, they have hazelnuts. They have seeds, pumpkin seeds, I would say, yeah. All kinds of spices also. You can see the whole place is just spices and seeds. So these are made of goiaba. Well, these are goiabadas that she mentioned. They have sugar-free also. These are dulce de leche, and this one is something that is very interesting. When you touch it, the texture feels like a sponge.
The cartilage of the knee of the cow.
Cartilage of the knee of the cow. Yeah. Okay, and it's sweet. It's a doce. Oh wow. And it's sweet. It's the first time I see this. Very nice. Amazing.
The doce de banana.
And they have this one also. It's granola, but it has coconuts and other dried fruit, which I think in Brazil they call them dehydrated fruit. No, they say fruta desidratada, fruta desidratada. And we're gonna buy this one that is with banana. It's amazing. These candies that are made with banana, we bought them before as well, but when you buy them in these markets, it's really good and it's fresh. When you buy from a supermarket, because they are like mass produced and it's like processed kind of, it's not as good and it's extremely sweet. Usually from these markets, you really taste the banana and it's chewy also. Pode ser pouco de mais também. Não é? Pode ser pouco mais também. There's this side too, that there's fruits and stuff. Oh my God, baru. I used to have this. It was really good in Goiânia. I have not seen this. I have not seen this since we left Goiânia. In the whole northeast, we did not find this. And even a place like this that has all of these fruits, the last place we saw was in Maceió. Like this too, I want 100 grams, please. I'm gonna buy the whole store. So we got the mix of nuts and then cranberry, dried cranberry, and the banana candy. All of them together was 59 reais and 75 cents. Since we left Maceió, I have been on the hunt for nuts. Finally, I got them. Another thing I really like about this place, it's like they have a lot of things, but it's not chaotic. It's very organized, very clean. There's no smell. Well, the meat and fish market, I think it's over there. That's why it doesn't smell. But it's very organized and clean, no? Wow. So, typical gringos that we are at a market, public market in Brazil. You get pastel with sugarcane juice. Of course, we also had lemon always. It's a perfect mix. And they brought me this salad too. I don't know, but apparently it comes with the pastel. So we're gonna eat this and continue after going around the market. Pastel was done. 2 pastel, 2 juices of sugarcane, and 1 bottle of water, 43 reais. So this section of the market is mostly like fruit and vegetables. Like you see trucks, literally trucks full of pineapple, and then they have also corn. Like this stand here, you can get all kinds of like fruit and vegetables here, and looks all very fresh also. Ooh, cheese. And this is, I would assume, baru, but fresh, not roasted or anything. And there's watermelon too. I'm very tempted to buy a slice. Something new for me. Believe it or not, this is passion fruit. The size of passion fruit usually is like round, large, like apple size, let's say. I don't see one to show you, but almost like that size over there. These ones are huge. And apparently you use them to make salad. You put them in salad. Interesting. Cheese. More cheese. Wow. So we bought a slice of watermelon. It was 10 reais. And here I got one of these like grapes. It's 12 reais. Also, interesting things I wanted to show you. Me, being me, I thought banana is always one type of banana. To me, banana is just the one that we eat as fruit. But when you travel and you get educated, or as they say, you get schooled, then you realize, no, there are actually different types of banana. I did not know. This one is one type. This, you see, it's bigger and thicker. This one is much longer. This is what they call banana teja. that they mostly use this for cooking, no?
And
Okay.
especially in Colombia, you know, the
Oh,
Medellin,
yes, yes.
there's a bandeja paisa.
Yes.
They have a banana.
Oh,
It's this banana.
so it's this one. And then there is these little ones, tiny ones. So different types of banana. Another thing very interesting, in Brazil, avocado is not like those little tiny ones that you find at Walmart. It's this big. This is avocado, mango, and papaya. So, I think the tour of the market is done, no? Let's go to the next place. Okay, for the last part of this video, we have come to a place that is recommended by a lot of people that visit Palmas. It is a restaurant that is called, in English you could say Dog Roma, but in Portuguese they say Dog Roma. That's how in Brazil they pronounce it. And this gives me an opportunity to show you guys, gives us an opportunity to show you guys a typical Brazilian hot dog sandwich. Other parts of the world, the hot dog is just a sausage and a bun, and maximum you put ketchup, relish and mustard on it. Brazilian hot dog is at a completely different level, you will see. So just to show you different options, we ordered one hot dog sandwich, one burger, and there is another one that is made with bread that they call it Syrian bread. So when it comes, we will show you guys. We wanted to really try this restaurant. It's just like a food stand. I think at the beginning it was just like a little kiosk, but now, yeah, something like that. But now they have put the chairs here. It's right by the road, so sorry if the road is very noisy. And now they also have one restaurant. There is another branch that they have opened, but we wanted to come here because this is where everything actually started. So when the food comes, we'll show you how it looks like. Okay, I told you the Brazilian hot dog is different. This is what you get as a hot dog sandwich in Brazil. There is little slices of potato chips, like potato sticks, I would say. Then there's corn, there is cheese, there is sauce, the sausage itself, and then they bring you these sauces plus mayonnaise and ketchup. So the Brazilian one is going to try it.
The challenge is to eat this.
Yeah, that's the problem. And actually when they brought it, half of the potato landed on Mariana. They almost dropped it. But now she's gonna try it. We're gonna try to try it. See, I told Mariana to try it because I knew I would make a huge mess.
It's really good.
Good? Brings back good memories. Good, enjoy it. We ordered this one and two more. We're still waiting for the other two because they were I think burgers, so they need to prepare the meat. Hot dog, I think they had it ready. And I got one orange juice and Mariana got passion fruit kind of cocktail. No, it's not with alcohol, but it's kind of like a smoothie, I would say. Yeah. So this one is like a burger with cheese. And this one is the one that they say it's with Syrian bread. So as you can see, the bread is different. It's kind of similar to the Greek bread that the McSandwich is from. But here they call it Syrian bread. So these are the other two that we got. I'm gonna try this one first. So yeah, the bread is completely different. The meat is very good. There's a reason it's meat and cheese, tomato and lettuce. Very simple but very good. There's a reason this place is famous. Okay, this place is amazing. The burger was good. The one with the Syrian bread is amazing.
Yeah.
Hot dog was so good, and I was eating it, and then I took a bite and I took the whole sausage. So I felt bad. I told Mariana, order another one because I ate the whole sausage. No, everything very good. At the end when we pay, I'll also tell you how much it was. So the bill was 96 reais, 2 hot dogs, 1 cheeseburger, and 1 other, they call it Beirut because it has a Syrian bread, 1 orange juice, and 1 smoothie for Mariana. Everything 96 reais. So this is the end of our first video in Palmas. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give us a like to support us, and don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Ciao.